So this is asking a private jet billionaire how to make $1 million.
As much as we think we can be remote doing this Zoom bullshit, it's not happening. It's not going to work. It's the same thing as electric vehicles. It's all pomp and circumstance. It's not going to last long term.
And then are you able to you can expense trips? So like when you're flying to a business trip in Boston.
Yeah, but I think the IRS changed expense. I'm at Puerto Rico. The tax laws are completely different there. So they've changed the expense rules on that quite a bit. So you have to keep really good records of which trips are work trips, which ones are personal trips, who's on board for what purpose, and that kind of thing. That's what the aviation management stuff does outside of being sick.
How much do you think of your net worth and like wealth has been generated from having the kind of jet, from being able to go and see people and do the meetings?
Well, I don't know, honestly, because it's like it kind of keeps me sane, you know. It allows me to be able to do it. But I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just one and the same. Yeah, it kind of gives you the fuel, though, the air in your lungs to like, okay, I want to do something bigger. I never thought I'd fly a jet before. It's like, and then you have all these, you know, and I came from very humble means, so I was like lower middle class income family. I had 2 paper routes when I was 12 years old. Delivered 120 newspapers before 7 a.m. You know. Now my parents would get thrown in jail for that if I was out delivering papers 12 years old at 6 in the morning. So
That's so funny that's so frowned upon these days, even though kids literally want to work. I always say that. And so Victor, no, I wouldn't say self-development. I mean, hey, people say that. It may be true. Personally, I just feel like self-development is a little bit of a scam. Like, it's not a scam, but like, I think the best thing you can do is just learn skill, bro. Just like, and try to make money. Yeah, like I think you need to try to make money. And once you start making money, it'll change your mindset completely. And like the only self-development you really need, in my opinion, is just being able to stick to your word and be consistent. And I don't know. I don't think you need to watch like a course to learn how to be consistent. I think you literally just need to get a pen, get a piece of paper, and write down at night what you need to do the next day to be consistent. I think that's all you need. I wrote on my list last night. I literally wrote down, and I've been doing this for so long. I said a reply to Twitter guy for media buying, because I've been talking to this guy that has like a $10 million company, and I want to get my team to do the media buying for his company. Set up new business blueprint. Architect, because that's kind of my role. I swear, right now I have an incredible team that executes things at a high level, super organized, but I'm really good at like architecting ideas. So I have an idea that I'm architecting with some connections I have. And then the last thing on my list is stream. Guess what I'm doing right now? So I don't know. I would say for you, it could be find an affiliate opportunity that I can promote on TikTok. And then make TikToks to promote that affiliate opportunity. And then do that every day for like 2 months, 6 months. And then once you find it one viral TikTok that works, double down. And then you'll start making some money. And then reinvest that money into your own brand, not an affiliate brand. I mean, if you want, you could go all in on affiliate stuff, but I personally would do a brand. I would build a little business, like drop shipping, start drop shipping, find a product that's trending on CJ, use CJ drop shipping. You'll get pretty good shipping times, and then use all those skills you built making TikToks, promoting affiliate opportunities to your own product. Once you find one that works and it starts making money, run meta ads to blow it up even more, make more money, and go from there. But I would say, don't overthink it. I'm sorry. I think, all these like cold tub mindset things, like they're cool. They're great. I think it's good to do hard things. You should do it. Health optimization is great. Obviously, health is the most important thing in the world. But I would say, like, real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemulab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemulab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video. You don't need to do any of those things to make money. That's for sure. Let me just watch more and then we'll continue to answer questions.
Set up to do bigger things, and these are obviously, they look like toys, they perform like toys. I mean, you could have a party in this thing, you can also have a meeting on this thing, we could also do a business deal on this thing, we could also sign a climate accord, or we could actually sign a treaty that decides that we're not going to use nuclear weapons ever again. We could do it right here, right now, on this plane. So that's the importance of having an airplane. That's what the President of the United States has Air Force One, you know? You have to have it. You have to, just a cost of doing business, you know?
Yeah, it's inspiring. It makes me think bigger. Like, even hearing you talk, hearing about like where you're going, how you think about things, the problem. It's like
you gotta be, I think, as an executive, as an entrepreneur executive, you've got to be iron-fisted with your time, be extremely defensive of anybody trying to get any more of your time than you already give, because you already work too hard. So when it comes to your travel or whatever, like I would be like, no, it makes me, I don't have to waste time in airports, do all that bullshit. It's gonna make me way more efficient, time efficient, and I'm gonna be more inspired to travel. Bottom line.
So you've worked your ass off. What are some of the perks besides the jet? Like, I think people are always curious, like, hey, you worked super hard, you've earned it.
Like being able to relax, knowing that you can solve any problem. Knowing that you always grow to overcome any obstacle, and even if it's gonna suck and you see in advance, sometimes we see problems coming like a slow-moving train, and we know it's not gonna be fun. We step in there and start working on it.
No, I'm saying, do you have, like, I guess people are curious probably if you have houses, or like, what's it like to have this level of wealth? I think is what people are curious about, and like, what's the advantages or disadvantages of that?
Go ahead, man.
I think the advantage is that I have more resources to fix problems in my life, which are just as meaningful as everybody else's. Everybody's got the same number of problems. I promise you, I probably have more problems than them. But have the patience to know that I can fix things in due time, take my time, get the resources, fix the problem. But I can also take breaks, and I can live my life and be happy doing it in chunks here and there, wherever I happen to be, whether I happen to be visiting family or friends. I have friends all over the place, you know. So my ability to really connect socially is probably the biggest benefit of living here.
Socialites tend to go pretty far. That's facts. So, Victor, if you're an engineer, I mean, that's pretty awesome. I would say, yeah, probably try to get a job in that to build a little bit of cash flow. Or if you know any inefficiency in businesses that are related to engineering problems that you could solve, you could solve that as a service. There's an infinite amount of things you could do. I mean, it can be overwhelming, honestly, to know that there's so much opportunity. But that's why I think it's important to just stick to something and just try something, man. But, and yeah, can you hire an influencer to do the TikTok thing instead of grinding out the TikTok? Yeah, certainly. You certainly can. But if you have no money, then you're not going to be able to outsource anything. So if you're at zero, then you just got to do it yourself and, get your hands dirty. But eventually you can certainly hire people.